up, you guys? We are back. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you guys, today we're going to talk about Stranger Things Season 5. We're going to talk about some speculation with it and how we left off with Stranger Things Season 4. Now, if you haven't seen it, definitely you guys might want to step away, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys seen it, just probably a few didn't. But man, so we end off. Now, this season was very emotional for me. Season 4 was freaking crazy. As you guys know, I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. It's my all-time favorite TV series. I love it. And if you were on last night's stream, you heard that, yes, I'm bringing Welcome to Hawkins podcast to the channel, coming January 5th, leading up to Season 5. So if you haven't, definitely smash that like button. And we're going to have more pre-recorded stuff coming to the channel for Stranger Things. Cool unboxings. It's going to be crazy. So, alright you guys. So, starting off with, Season 4. It was very emotional and everything. And, they kind of got us with the ending. I'm not going to lie. I knew how it was going to play out. Like, my favorite character is Elle. And I'm like, yeah, she's going to come through. And she tried. Elle tried. But Vecna is very strong. Yes, Vecna is very strong. He won, basically. He won. And we get one of the most emotional, scenes from Lucas when he's dealing with Max and everything. And, Vecna has her, in his trance, and he's lifting her in the air. And I'll never forget just seeing that scene and going crazy in my living room. Like, when you see the first bone crack, I'm like, oh, he's finna take her out. He's really finna take her out. And what's so crazy, and remember you guys, if you haven't seen it, you might want to step away, because some spoilery stuff is about to come. But when you see her in the air and everything proceeds, we find out that Max actually died. She actually died right there when Lucas is holding her in his arms. She actually died. Her eyes was like Victor Creel's. It has that gray look to it. She's blind, and she's actually, if you look and you listen, I know we're emotional in that moment, she says that she's scared, she can't see. And I'm like, wow, this shit is crazy. Like, I remember just being so stuck. And with Stranger Things, one thing I will say with Season 4, it was so scary. It was so scary, and it was probably by far one of the best seasons. The Duffer Brothers are amazing, man, at what they do. I saw so much Nightmare on Elm Street in this, Dream Warriors. I looked at Vecna like Freddy and sometimes when I seen him. But yeah, we kind of progressed towards the end, and we get Nancy. They kind of take out Vecna. She shoot him with the shotgun in slow motion, like on some Sarah Connor shit. He falls out the window. Hat tip to my favorite horror franchise, Halloween. He's no longer there. But we see that Vecna is gone and everything. And then it just didn't accomplish what they thought they were going to accomplish. They fooled us. Man. But and the Hawkins is starting to blow up. It's starting to crack. We're seeing like this lava leaking in. They kind of show us how everything was with Vecna, how he created the mind flare. And for you guys that don't know, now we're gonna nerd out. That's what I'm gonna call it. We're nerding out right now. Yes. Remember we got those flashbacks of Vecna and everything when he was younger, and we saw him like sticking his hand with spider. He had this thing with spiders, right? Now if you go check out and look at the mind flare is shaped like a spider, because when you see that scene where you see Vecna like he's like in a upside down or whatever, he's in that gate, he's open, you can see him making a mind flare, but he's shaping it like this thing on my shirt. This is the mind flare, which looks like a spider. Now, that's something that a lot of people, that you guys probably don't know. But we're going to speculate a little bit with Season 5. So, Season 5, we kind of get that Will is still connected to Vecna. He's like still connected somehow, some way to the Upside Down. We also find out that Vecna was the villain through everything. The mind flare, the Upside Down, you name it, Demogorgons, all that is connected to Vecna. He's the one that was behind the scenes the whole time. He was the puppet master. So we kind of proceed through it, and basically, I think that Will is going to become some something connected heavily with Vecna. It's gonna be something, because you know they call him Will the Wise, and I'm like, man, why did, you know, we get why they call him Will the Wise because of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, but it's like it's something to it. I think that he's gonna become like a hero in some way. He can go two ways. He can become a hero to step in, and he kind of shares the same powers as Vecna, or he can be the one that's keeping a GPS on Vecna since he's so connected to him. So I was kind of like, when I first seen that he was like touching his neck right before the moments where Hopper, you know, stepped in that 3 inches of the door with L, I was like, bro, I wonder if Will, like, did he hide it the whole time, or did it just kick back up? You know, personally, you know, I think it was always there, but, you know, because we got these little scenes with Will just looking out, kind of thought it was for Mike and everything, but I don't know. Making a long story short, I think season 5 is going to surround around Will a lot, and Max. And I think L is going to be in it a lot, but I think Will, they were kind of showing us slowly in season 4 that, yeah, next season is going to be, you know, basically, about, you know, Will. And what's so crazy is this is the last season. Stranger Things season 5 is crazy. We got Hopper and Joyce finally knocking that door down, man. I'm so happy for them. But we kind of progressed there in the hospital. Now we got Max, Sadie Sink laying on the bed, Cass, neck brace, and Lucas and everyone's surrounding her. And they tell them basically that she's brain dead. Now when I heard this, bro, I teared up. I love Max. I love everybody. I love everybody that's in Stranger Things, man. Especially, you know, the kid group. But, you know, when they said that, I just, you know, tears were dropping because I'm like, fuck, man, you know, they said she's brain dead and everything about her responding, and she's in a coma basically. You know, she's not dead, but she's on support, you know. So Elle comes in. We kind of find out that Elle actually can deal with humans heavily. You know, she has this healing, you know, this healing thing going on where she heal humans. Now, that is so crazy to know that, you know, Elle has healing powers. And what's so crazy is she's trying, and she's standing there with Lucas. Remember, you guys, they're like in this dark place. She's standing there with Lucas trying, and nothing's not working. Usually Elle gets past that wall. I'm like, fuck, man, she's... So we don't know if Max is dead. We don't know if she's dead. Personally, I don't think she's dead. I think she's gonna be like Victor Creel. If you guys know who Victor Creel is, it's Robert Englund. You remember when we got Robin and Nancy going down to the dungeons, and he's locked up. He turns around, his eyes are busted, similar to Max's eyes. He can't see, but he can tell you what he's been through. I think possibly Max can be just like Victor Creel, or maybe, you know that Vecna takes souls from his victims. You know, remember that? He said that to Elle at the lab. He take everyone that he's dealt with. When she found out the reveal that, you know, one was actually Vecna, he tells her and says they're all up here. And I wonder if that shell of Max is still out there, you know, laying in the bed and everything, and she's trapped. You remember how in the first season of Stranger Things, Will was trapped in the upside down, but it's similar to that. You know, I think he's gonna have control over Max, because you can see that Victor Creel was still suffering from Vecna and shit like that. So I really do think possibly that Max can also just be trapped. You know, she has to find her way back to her shell, which is her body, and maybe, you know, Elle could be the one to help. I predict a lot of time travel in this too, because of that clock. They kind of show the scene with the clock and everything. Maybe Elle can go back and change something. That's the only thing I can feel like they can make the situation better, because fucking Vecna blew up Hawkins. Hawkins is bad right now. Like, it's smoking. This shit blew through the windows of the town of Hawkins. All I can think of, possibly, maybe they can do some type of time travel. I don't know. Elle is magnificent, man, at what she does. She always shocks me. I'm so excited for Stranger Things season 5. But you guys, comment down below. Do you guys think that Max is going to come back? I personally think she does come back, but I think that she's going to come back with a lot of stuff that comes with her that's bad. You know, she's not going to be recovering as soon as we think she will. Possibly can't even see, losing her eyesight. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think. And I'm not going to lie, man. Hopefully they make this battle with Vecna and, you know, everybody that's dealing with this real, like, just one of those battles that's for the ages, you know. I'm excited. Comment down below if you guys want to see more Stranger Things speculation videos. I can't wait leading up to season 5. But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me on my social media. Alex Scary on Instagram, Alex Scary 77 on TikTok, on Facebook, and Alex Scary on Twitter. And yeah, you guys, Don't forget, you guys become a member of the Patreon, get exclusive content and benefits, and right there where it says subscribe next to it, click join, become a member of the channel. And yeah, you all, I want you guys to watch Stranger Things and stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.